The Syrian uprising against President Bashar al-Assad has been going on for over 2 years and has claimed an estimated 80,000 lives. Now, Syria's Foreign Minister Walid al-Muallim has announced the Syrian government is willing to give diplomacy another chance to resolve the struggle. At a press conference in Baghdad Sunday, al-Muallim said that the Syrian government would, in principle, send a delegation to an international peace conference about Syria to be held in Geneva this June. Al-Muallim's announcement comes after both the U.S. and Russia pressured the Syrian government to attend. The BBC reports both countries hope this conference will encourage each side of the conflict to move toward compromise. While the conference agenda is not yet clear, both Moscow and Washington have said any agreement should be based on the final communique issued in June last year, which calls for a sustained cessation of violence and the establishment of a transitional government. But the question remains whether Syria's opposition coalition will even attend the talks. Coalition representatives are meeting in Istanbul today for a fourth day of discussion, and as Al Jazeera reports, leaders of the opposition are having trouble assuming a unified front.
The delegates have so far not agreed on who will be president of the coalition after Mu'adh al-Khatib steps down. The opposition group is also examining ways to expand its base.
The international community is putting increasing pressure on the opposition to review the talks. Aram Online notes the failure of the Geneva talk to produce any resolution would be a serious blow to international hopes for a peaceful resolution to the struggle. Failing to reach a formula to end violence at the time of the conference will not change the equation, and each power, the U.S. and Russia, will return to its previous position on the issue. More so, neither side will come under criticism for providing aid to either party in the conflict. U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry is scheduled to meet with Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov in Paris on Monday to discuss the particular details of the conference. For Newsy, I'm Candice Avilés.